It's Wednesdays, dudes! Snapshot day. And yeah, this is a special one. I'm live recording this while we are live streaming. Does that make sense? So yeah, hi chat. And yeah, let's get to the facts. Guys, it makes no sense. Alright, anyways. 18W49A. It's bushes time, boys and girls. But first of all, let's quickly look at the new village they added. We have a snowy village now. Ain't that great? Can look around here a bit. Let's look at some of the houses. So, yeah, we have some Eskimos going on now. Peeps are living in their, as you can see, igloos, icy igloos, with a nice blue bed inside. Really cool. I like the style of this village quite a bit, I have to say. Here you can see, for example, one of the crops, right? And it has a lantern also here in these villages. And this is the standard lanterns. I will definitely do a closer look on the village again, like I did for the Savannah village, or the new, it was not Savannah, Plains village already. And I will look at all the structures with you so we can have a complete look. This is just to give a brief overview, right? But this is good designs here with the houses. Look at that. That looks really neat. They had some water integrated here too, but as these are kind of icy villages, kind of all the water froze over. Also here for the crops, they have a lamp on top, kind of to keep the ice melted, I guess, but it doesn't really fully reach. These houses remind me a bit of Viking style houses in a way, but yeah, looking pretty smooth. As you can see, they also come with the different furnaces and things spread out through the village, the meeting points here. No function to the bell yet, at least if I right click it, nothing's happening. Yeah, there's more igloo-like structures like this here. It's like a snowy little house. It comes with a furnace inside, regular furnace. It always gives me hope that we will keep regular furnaces and they will not be gone or so. So yeah, those are the villages, pretty cool. And there's also Savannah villages. We'll look at that in a second. I made some changes to them, right? Did you locate a Savannah village by any chance already, Mango? No? Alright, yeah, Mango is sick today, can't talk. So yeah, as you can see here, these are the bushes, and the bushes come in different growth stages. This is the second one, third one, and now they are ripe in the fourth stage. And you can see, yeah, the berries popping off like that if you bone meal them again. Right, and you can stand there, hold and spam bone meal on them, and you get the berries. It's sweet berries, they are called. Let's see if they actually are a dye as well, if we can craft them. They give you very little food saturation, like in mods or so. Okay, there's no dye functionality with them. So yeah, it's not the most useful food. It's more like a starter food when you come around. But of course you could automate that, right? Just have a dispenser there, spamming bone meal. You can produce quite a bit of food from it. The berry bushes also have a nice property, which I can demonstrate to you right now. Let's change the game mode here. Let's go to survival. So in survival mode, these berry bushes actually poke you, but only if you move. Like, okay, I'm walking in the center of it and standing still, you know, like a bush would have thorns or something, right? And it's kind of a simulation for that. And if you move, you would get stuck at the thorns. That's kind of the idea. Now we also got a bit of hunger, so let's eat a berry. And you see, it's like one food hunch that it replenishes. So yeah, that is not that great. Another thing they changed is they added some more waves to the raids. So as we are in a village right now, we should try that out. So I'm gonna give me the effect, give doc here, effect. No, how do I do that with effect? Can I? No, I can just do effect, right? Yeah, don't use commands that often. Command give the effect, and what was it called? Bad omen. So we can try it. Bad omen here, and then for, I don't know, let's make it a long one. 500 seconds. Amplifier. I don't know. What is the base for it? Alright, let's do, I don't know, amplifier 1. Or no amplifier at all, just bad omen. Okay, raid. Raid has started. It's building up. So it's kind of like a countdown and says, okay, raid is coming. Let's see if something happens with the villagers. If they... So... Oh. Alright. And we are back here in a single player world. As you see, saw triggering the raid in this village there. Just crashed the server and it's not coming back up. So now let's do it again. This time... I didn't... Okay, so it was the same effect like last time. The timer is running down. Let's see if the raid triggers here, or if we also see a total failure and crash. No, okay, this time it worked. Here in single player.
So the raid part, it changed.
Yeah. So, alright, so we got the first wave of the raid coming in. This time even, with a beast. That's pretty cool. They changed some things about the raids. The waves were changed, but you know, the thing is, they probably will change them quite a bit more in upcoming updates. So really looking at them in detail, I don't know if it's really worth it, but yeah, I should give me some strength so we can kill the guys quicker and see what mobs show up in this raid now. Effect, give.
You should also be able to despawn them now and the raid continues.
Oh, okay.
Be interesting to test if it's actually fixed.
Yeah. So let's do a really strong strength buff here. Boom. And then I'm gonna kill them quickly. Okay, that ended this wave almost. The monster takes up a lot of space in the raid. Okay, those guys are dead. Then yeah, it still says 2 mobs remaining. Okay, let's see where they're at. Not in here. Yeah, that I had this before when it always says 2 mobs remaining. Ah, okay. We have some evoker guys. Alright. Alright. And now... Okay. Now the progress bar is building up again. Interesting. And now the second wave of the raid is triggered. So now let's see what shows up now. Maybe some witches I saw in the raids before already. Okay, here we go. It's another troop. Okay, it's a mixed troop. Some of those guys with some angry Johnnies. Alright, I see. Let's clear this wave and see how many waves there are. There's this one guy. Now, yeah, the beast trampled the crops, as you can see. Okay, Johnny is after... Oh man, that's terrifying. Run! Run! Run, homeboy! You can make it safe. Come on! Oh, Johnny lost interest. Alright, dropped some emeralds here, so nice. So far, as you can see, also loot-wise, I don't think anything changed with the pillagers here. We only see a crossbow there. The emerald, of course, came from the Johnny. So, yeah, that's that. So this was a 2-stage raid here. Quite interesting. But yeah, as I said, what monsters and so on are part of the bigger waves and how many waves there are, we will see. I'm pretty sure there will be lots of changes and tweaks to it still and balancing changes. So now... yeah, where do you find the bushes, by the way? That's a question people would ask. And it says they're commonly found in taiga, taiga hills and taiga mountains, right? As expected. And sometimes also in snowy taiga and snowy taiga hills, in the snowy forms of these biomes. And yeah, last but not least, I would really like to find a savanna biome now and have a look at one of the new savanna villages. So I'm gonna search around for one here a little bit. And then I see you in a second. Alright, and here we go. Savannah Village right here. Wow, that's actually looking really cool. They did a great job here also with the wood choices, of course. Fitting, right? Nice. Oh wow, well, this is a really tiny house. Also, yeah, this we will definitely check out in more detail very soon on the channel. There's some emerald loot and the fitting saplings, red beds in this case. Oh, like, nice floor here. That's good stuff, yeah, looks nice. Look at that. We'll definitely find out what the different structures are, but yeah, this looks like the smith's place, right? The smithing table obviously hints to that. Ah. Hello. This is leather work here. This looks like they have dried leather hung out. Their flag is like this brown flag. In the other villages, you could see they used yellow and blue, I think, as some kind of color theme for their banners and windows. You can also see some terrain, or some of the generation is not really fully working. We got some floating grass here and so on. This is an interesting structure, looks really cool though. Yeah, kind of like where things are going with this new village redesign. Here, more colorful version as well. Oh, okay, and yeah, that zombie already got this villager here. Lots of bread. They use the red beds out here, yeah. Oh, okay, this field is also interesting. A bit away from the traditional stuff, right, methods. This is pretty cool. It's more like a random patch. It's just there. Alright.
Over here.
Yeah.
So I think those look so much more natural.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is also a neat one. Has a fishing
It's a bit
dock here.
messed up with the river here, but
Yeah, generation messed up a little bit, but it's cool. They also use.
I think this is the
hay bales.
biggest change to the villages. I think they should do these fields in all of them.
It's pretty
Maybe
neat.
have the occasional like walled-in one, but
Yeah.
I think that is really good.
You can also see these villages spread out far now with the new generation, as you know, these jigsaw blocks are used and everything is stitched together like that.
It looks like they're less dense. I don't think there's necessarily much more houses. I just think they generate more like on. Let's imagine this here is where it starts, and then it goes out on both streets, and this is where it generates stuff. And before that, it was usually always like this one big cluster in the middle of village generation, and that's it.
Yeah, it always starts with the meeting points. The meeting points you can always recognize with the bells, and then from there on they build the villages out. By the way, here's also a patch of melons. That is quite interesting. So for UHC also, these villages become interesting now. This is a kind of a bit of a two-story setup here. See, orange bed this time, a bit of furniture in. Nice. So yeah, they're hard at work doing a lot of redesigning of these villages and things. Now it's just a matter of implementing the functionalities properly with all the new blocks and so on. I like the berries, but yeah, I was not expecting much from them, to be honest. I'm actually quite happy that you can kind of automatically farm them if you want to, although I'm not sure what you would use them for, because they are a terrible food source, very low saturation. But on the other hand, easy to get. Well, anyways, guys, I'd say we wrap it up. This was the first little brief overview, and we'll see. Maybe we will discover a bit more if we do some more research. Often there's some hidden stuff in the snapshots as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. I see you next time. Bye. And clap.
This villager here, this shepherd, came fully unlocked.